Hey, what's going on, Nostalgics? Welcome back to another video here on the Nostalgia Factor. And today, guys, is going to be another brief collection video slash kind of a mini vlog. I know I haven't done a video on the channel here in a little bit, mainly because I've been really busy around the holidays with my job and, a lot of other events going on around my house right now, full-time adult stuff. But I figured I would do a video here for you guys showing off a few pieces from my Final Fantasy collection, including one of the rarest games on the PlayStation 2 of all time that I received as a birthday gift, because at the time of filming, my birthday is on December 21st. I'm turning 26 years old, so kind of a birthday vlog, again at the time of filming this one. So I want to unveil that to you guys toward the end of the video after I show off a few pieces of merch that I got from Final Fantasy 16. But otherwise, guys, let's just get into what I have to show you. So this, guys, is a piece I purchased off of eBay. This is a Bring Arts Jill Warwick figure from Final Fantasy 16. This was a pretty good figure at a good price on eBay. I know that they released a lot of these over in Japan, I believe presumably in the Square Enix Cafe. Bring Arts is a company that's known for producing a lot of high-quality Final Fantasy figures. Of course, if you guys take a look, the figure itself is pretty well detailed. I really like the scale modeling of it, the outfit design, the weapons, and everything else. The depiction of Jill from the game's pretty accurate. The only thing with this particular figure is that these line of Bring Arts figures, for at least for Final Fantasy 16, for like the Clive figure, Jill figure, Cid figure, whatever, they're actually not that big compared to some of the other statues and figures I've shown here in the past from like Final Fantasy 7. This one really isn't that big. However, it's pretty good for display purposes, and it's pretty well detailed. So I really do like this one. It's a cool addition to the collection. I played 16 for the first time like a month or two ago. Really enjoyed the game. This here, guys, is another statue I picked up from Final Fantasy 16. This is actually the Shiva Dominant statue from 16. If you guys see here, you guys can kind of see some images of Shiva there on the side, and toward the back here, you can kind of get a scale model of the statue. It's still sealed within the box. I haven't taken it out to display yet, but this is still pretty cool. I absolutely love this statue. One of the things I love most about 16 are the icon designs. I argue that Final Fantasy 16 has the best and well-designed summons in the entire series, like with Shiva, Bahamut, Titan, all, the usual guys. This is still a pretty cool statue. Wasn't really a ton of money to pick up off of eBay. You can pick these up readily cheap for like 50, 60 bucks, depending on the listing. So if you're interested in picking up some 16 merch or some cool Final Fantasy merch in general that's newer, this statue would definitely be one to kind of get into. So guys, the last piece in the collection I want to show you here isn't related to Final Fantasy merchandise or anything like that. This is actually a pretty cool piece of merch. This is really special to me because it was a gift given to me from some family members for my birthday. They went through a lot of time and spent a good amount of money in order to find this game for me, because this was my holy grail game years back when I started to buy and resell and get into retro gaming, and I was never able to really track down a copy. But some family members of mine were very kind, and they were able to get me a copy to eventually play. What makes this game special, too, isn't just the fact it's a gift, but this is also one of the rarest and most expensive PlayStation 2 games of all time. Capcom, from that description alone, you'll probably figure out what this game is. This is a Capcom-produced game. It didn't sell a ton of copies when it came out, and it was never been re-released on any other console, and it's within the $500 to $600 range last time I checked, fully complete. I don't know what was paid for it for the gift. You don't ask for that gift etiquette, but I wanted to show off one of the rarest games on the PlayStation 2, and arguably one of the rarest games in PlayStation history, Haunting Ground on the PlayStation 2. I dreamed for years of finding this game, guys. I scoured game stores, yard sales, looked online, because I really wanted to try this game out, right around the time when I got into Resident Evil. This is a rare survival horror game that takes the mechanics of being a damsel in distress and kind of flips it on its head, with using a dog as your main source of gameplay to attack enemies, running and hiding. You have a fear meter, and it has a pretty interesting story attached to it as well. This was a game that wasn't really that popular when it came out, got mixed reviews, didn't really sell that well, and this is a very rare game as a result. This game's pretty notorious in the gaming community. I really don't need to describe that part too much in terms of its reputation. Because if we look inside here, you guys can see that it's fully complete. We got the disc, which is in beautiful shape. It has the manual and everything else. And the fact that my family were able to track down a copy of this game is just absolutely fantastic. This is a game that I do intend to play sometime. It looks really good. It's not really that long of a game. but this is absolutely an amazing addition to the collection, and this is a pretty rare and expensive one. But I love to have this one. It's one I'm going to keep for a very long time. Again, not just because it's a rare game, but because it was a gift, and this was a very special one. So, Haunting Ground on the PS2, guys. Maybe expect a review on this one someday, because this is an obscure survival horror game, and this is one I feel like should deserve more and more attention. But if you're wanting to pick up a copy of it, good luck tracking it down and having the money for it. Godspeed to you. And that's really it for this vlog, guys. I just wanted to show off a few collection pieces I picked up, for my Final Fantasy stuff. But more importantly, I also wanted to show off a game that I never thought I was going to have just because of how rare and expensive it is. And this is by far the rarest game I have in my collection. And it's one I'm never planning on selling. Maybe, again, expect a review on this game in the future when I get around to actually playing it. I am very curious to see how good it is. But this was definitely the highlight of the video, and something I definitely wanted to share. But thank you guys for tuning into this collection vlog. Be sure to check out future videos that come out surrounding the collection, and of course, future reviews and whatnot we have coming up. At the time this video is being recorded / going up, it is the Christmas season, so hope all you guys out there have a very Merry Christmas. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel throughout this year, and hopefully 2025 is another good year for the channel as we get into more game reviews, as we get into more videos like this, collaborations, and unique projects that I have in the works. But otherwise, guys, thank you once again for checking out this video. If you did enjoy it, give it a like. Subscribe if you guys want to keep up with all that future content if you wish to follow the channel on this journey. And comment your thoughts and feelings down below on the collection. Do you guys collect Final Fantasy stuff? Have you played Haunting Ground before? Do you own a copy? Is it any good? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments section. And thank you guys once again for checking this out. And until next time, guys, this has been Ryan from the Nostalgia Factor saying, keep on gaming and have a happy holiday.